Guys, welcome back to the channel. So let's talk about the mistakes I made in 2023. Yes, so every year I try to do an overview on how my year went, the mistakes, profits, loss, the investments I did. Were they profitable? Were they not profitable? Where would I channel my energy more in the new year? So let me bring this on to you guys so that you guys will watch and you know that I am not perfect. So like you guys know, on this channel I share all my experience, profit, loss, good, bad, so that we will learn from it. So this year is no different. So I've written down some points that I don't want to miss out when making this video. Let's just dive into the video. Okay, but before we dive into the video, let me know the mistakes you made in your agribusiness farming this year. What went wrong? What could you have done right? Learn from mine. So the very first mistake I made was I tried doing many things at a time this year. Yes, I tried doing many things at a time. That was, I tried setting up and managing different farms at the same time, and it was not just going, it was not happening, it was not really gelling at a point. And that's why I had to do a video at a point this year. And I told you guys that from the next planting season, what we'll be doing is every farm that is above 5 acres must have 2 farm workers, and a farm manager. I mean, 2 farm workers and a manager. I switched roles this year. I think that's the next point I did. I switched roles this year. Instead of being a consultant that I am, helping you, maybe guiding you, I started managing farms, and it was very tough. Like you guys know, it's not easy for you to manage one farm, not to talk of trying to manage different people's farm. Okay, so it became an issue. I switched role and I ended up doing many things at the time. The many things at the time, you guys used to know, I used to talk about start small, do small, just pick it and grow gradually. But because I was trying to please people, I think that's the next point here. I was trying to please people so that, you know, oh, you're not around, let me help you. Actually, not trying to please, I was say trying to help. Let me help you check. I can help you put eye. And by helping, the work became so tedious for me that I cannot be in Ekpe today and be in Ibadan at the same time. Do you understand? So that was the mistake I made. I ended up switching roles. I left, so I was consulting, I was managing farms, and the thing became an issue, which I'm going to share in this video later on. It later became an issue because it got to a point I could no longer deliver the way I was delivering. You understand? So being a consultant, it's easy for you to track some farms. Okay, this is what this farm is doing wrong. The farm manager will get back to you that, ma, this is it, what can we do? And you put them through. Okay, it has happened to me before, this is what you do, this is what you do. And I ended up being the one on field, now doing the work. So I'm on field. If you did, it got so overwhelming. Okay, so that's the first the mistakes I made. The next one is I introduced farm inspection before planting. I introduced farm inspection, and the essence of that farm inspection is I actually introduced it because of people abroad, people, Nigerians in diaspora that are not in the country at all. I introduced it because of them, because most of them just get the land and they don't see the land. Maybe if it's good for a particular crop, planting or this and that. So that's why I introduced it. But I also cancelled it that year. Why did I cancel it? People started taking advantage of it. Oh, Julie, go and visit my farm first. You don't expect me to leave. I think I told one of my customers this year, you don't expect me to leave my house. I'll spend my time, my money, my energy traveling to your farm. First of all, I've trusted you to be able to leave my house. Forget the amount of money you paid me. I have trusted you enough. With the way Nigeria is, I will get up early in the morning to travel to a location. I don't know anybody. I just trust the decision. And at the end of the day, some of you will end up not paying for the inspection. Yes. I have up to 3 people now that have gone to inspect their farm, giving them feedback, and they did not. I know you guys will blame me, oh, why didn't you collect your money first? That's good, man, but it is never happening again. Yes, so I introduced land inspection and people took advantage of it. Now, another thing that happened, another incident actually happened that made me cancel, but I'll not be sharing it on this channel. But the main reason I cancelled it was because people will just wake up out of the blue, and when you tell them, okay, this inspection, you have to pay a fee for it, and say, no, go and check it first. Anyways, we are not doing that again. I'm never inspecting land again in the next planting season. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm not inspecting land again. If you're getting your land, get people to help you inspect it, and like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. The next one is, I trusted farm owners so well that I visited farms, consulted farms based on trust, and I wasn't paid. It happened a lot this year that once you call me and I feel okay, how much is it? Let me just help you. Maybe some will tell you that, oh, I have network issue. The network issue, they will not pay you till then, till thy kingdom come. So I consulted a lot of farms this year, but was not paid. So I'm not doing that next day. Even if you want to tell me, say, Julie, hello, you are going to pay me. Yes. I learned it the hard way, and I'm sorry you guys will be seeing it from the next, maybe in the next video or the next call. If I say, Julie, hello, you will pay me, because I've done a lot of free calls, free consultation for people that I was not valued, I was not paid for it. It's no free service this year. So the next thing I want to talk about is a very delicate matter. These ones are the things that happen that I'm changing. Yes, I am changing. Stay wicked. Just kidding. I'll still help people as I used to help people, but I will be very picky. But all my services must be paid for fully from now henceforth. So you are going to pay me even before I move. This is the amount of I trust you, don't trust me. No, I've trusted you enough maybe to visit your farm even before being paid, but it's not going to happen anymore. So let's move on to the next one, which is something that happened this planting season this year, about maize farm or about farms generally. So the north had issue of flooding, and the flooding was not due to rainfall. The flooding was due to the dam that they opened and everywhere became free. It affected most farms. Yes, flooding happened, but it was not due to rainfall. It was due to the dam that was open, maybe from Cameroon or which of the country that now came to Nigeria, like that, like that. Why am I starting from there? Aside the flooding that happened, there was drought this season. Yes, serious drought happened this season, and it affected a whole lot of crops. There was a point I made a video and I told you guys to leave a comment in the comment section on how your plants were doing, especially your maize. And I read the comment section and I saw that a lot of people were struggling with maize. I also struggled with maize this year. And I'm going to tell you, it was not a funny experience. Imagine setting up hectares of land and the maize did not perform at all, and you are able to harvest like one plot from it. Yes. Now the issue there, it was not on my own farm, it was for clients, and that was the issue. So I set up 3 farms this year with maize on it, different planting, intercropping with maize. Like you guys do, I just say once you're planting, try to look for something to intercrop it with. So I tried intercropping. I intercropped with maize for most of the farm I planted, but these 3 farms, something happened. The 2 farms, they had armyworm infestation. One was even from the start. As we planted, once immediately the leaves started coming out, armyworm just for them. Like, what is going on? So I sprang into action and I started doing. If you are a full-time farmer and your maize farm has been attacked by armyworm, you will know what I'm talking about. Armyworm is not something that you can deal with. So we sprang into action and we tried to quickly control it, and this controlling it is money. But at the end of the day, the production was very, very low. And yes, as human being that we are, the client was very, very angry. Julie, this is not the result I expected. Julie, this is, and me, there's one thing about me. If I know that something has gone bad, I try to look for a solution. So the next point of action is, what is the solution? What do we do? The second farm, I'm going to come back to farm A. The second farm too was at how many weeks the maize has grown, yes, to the stage of fruiting when armyworm happened. You know, when your maize farm is doing and all of a sudden everything just switched. Yes, and we had to do control on that one. The third one, what happened was the soil. Yes, the plants on it, the crops we met on it started dying during the drought. Like I said, we had drought season this year. Rain started very late. Rain started around May and ended around June. There was no much rainfall in July, ended around June. So we had kind of drought this season. So the soil was so dry for the crops. The crops, actually, I met them on the farm, not that I helped them set them up, but the plan was to help revive the crops. But It did not work. So back to the maize. I had to look for solution, and the solution is the next. We know that this one is no longer good, because how can you set up 10 acres and you're getting like just one plot from it? It's a very bad deal, and I don't really like only you that spent money to carry the cross. So the suggestion was, let me get the maize seed. All you need to do is get your farm manager, get to farm workers, because another thing that happened was traveling to manage different farms. Like I said initially, I was doing different roles at the same time. It was not really easy to be able to check what is happening in different farms at the same time. So that was the issue. So I said, go get farm manager, 2 farm workers, then we'll replant this thing. At least while replanting, we already know that we have people on ground that will manage it, and that is where we are on that situation. But what I want to bring out from this series, or from this discussion, is most times planting does not go the way we plan. Yes, most times. If you're a full-time farmer, you will understand what I'm talking about. Most times planting does not go the way we plan, but the time that it goes the way we plan is when we make all our profits at once. And that's why you guys see I preach mainly agribusiness, how you can generate money from different things other than planting. Now, using this maize scenario that has happened, once we are replanting, we have to put some things on ground, like your farm manager, your farm worker. If those 2 are on ground, we are good to go for the next planting season. So for that particular farm, will I be replanting? Yes, I will be replanting. But if there's no farm manager or farm worker on ground, the mistake might happen again. So it's only when you have those that I can plant. Now, that being said, what is the way forward for the next planting season? The way forward for the next planting season is every farm above 5 acres should get farm manager and at least 2 farm workers. I can stay as a consultant for you, but I am not going to switch roles again to become farm manager. So for those that are calling, oh, you're my farm manager, I am not your farm manager. So please, try get farm manager. It's very compulsory. Some people say, oh, farm managers are not effective. That is why you have a consultant to guide your farm manager. Okay, so that was the mistake I made in 2023, and I've learned my lesson, and I will be correcting them the next season. Let me know the mistakes you made in the comment section. And for everyone that supported the Family Julie brand in 2023, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do more in 2024. See you guys in the next video.